Welcome back to Halo Halo, America's top Asian Pacific American entertainment and lifestyle show. The 12th annual KYCC benefit concert is being held this Thursday, August 1st at the Walt Disney Concert Hall. Each year, KYCC features a special artist to headline the event. Last year, it was Grammy-winning jazz musician Patty Austin. This year, it's none other than the mega-talented 16-time Grammy-nominated R&B star Brian McKnight. Our entertainment insider Cindy J. Lee had a chance to chat with him to learn more about his involvement with the annual benefit concert and the Korean community. Plus, find out more about his latest album, his thoughts on touring, and what he'd likely be doing if he wasn't a singer. Check it out.
Hello.
How
How are you, Brian?
I'm good.
You are going to perform at the 12th annual KYCC benefit concert.
I am.
How did you get involved in that?
You know, David Benoit and I have been friends for a while, and he gave me a call, and he wanted to invite me to be a part of this wonderful thing that KYCC is doing, not only on the stage that day, but in and around the community as well. So any opportunity I have, I want to give back. And when my schedule permits, I do as much as I possibly can.
David Benoit, I love saying that name.
Yeah.
So he is the artistic director of this event. So how was it like working with him? And also the music director, Seung-Joo Kim?
Well, this is the first time that we've actually worked together in a live setting. We've recorded before, but we weren't together then either.
Right.
I wrote the song and I sent it to him, then he played his part, then he sent it back to me and I played some more. But this will be the first time we were actually interacting. But you know, he's one of the most incredible writers and performers that are in the business, have ever been in the business. And they say I'm one of the good ones too. So together we're going to do something that we've never really done before. And it's always exciting to do that with some young musicians and some international musicians. So I think we're going to have something on this stage that people have never seen before.
Wow, I can't wait. And KYCC, when you first heard of KYCC, what appealed to you about it?
Well, it was just the charitable aspect. I came from a place where my parents always said, you know, whatever you do, make sure that you remember where you come from. And also, if there's something you can do later on in life to help someone get where they're trying to go as well, then it'll only reflect good on you, and you'll feel good about yourself and the things you've done. I owe so many people for getting to where I am in my life, and it'd be wrong for me not to remember that as I go and try to help others as well.
So you grew up in Brooklyn, New York?
Well, sort of. I grew up all over the place. My parents are from Brooklyn. I'm from Buffalo. We moved to Florida. I went to college in Alabama, and I've lived in LA for 24 years.
What's your favorite Korean food?
I love Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue?
Yeah, I love when they come and they make it right there at the table, and you can, you know.
Exactly. You don't want your food cold.
No. Well,
Koreans are hot-tempered people.
So
yeah, we want our food hot, and we want it now. So.
Yeah, I have my favorite spot right by my house. I know the owners, and I come in and they whip it up for me.
And you do eat kimchi?
I'm sure that it's great going in. It's when it comes out.
Ooh, right. You get it. You all get it.
Yeah.
Kimchi. Brian, you have a new album out. Tell me more about it.
It's called More Than Words. It's number 15. Basically, as the writer and the creator of the music, all the songs, I'm not the kind of person that could go to someone and talk about my problems or the things that are happening to me. You'd have to listen to the songs that I'm writing to know what's going on with me. So this is a combination of what's happened to me and around me for the last, I don't know, 15 to 18 months.
So what's your favorite song on the track?
Hard to pick a favorite of any song I've ever written.
It's always hard to, I heard it's like, you know, you can't like choose which child you love the most.
Exactly.
You know, they're like your children.
Yeah, because I create them all. So what I do is, and what I've always done is, once I let it out of me, it's up to the fans to decide what they like the most. And if you have one song of mine I've written that you love, then I think I've done what I was supposed to do.
Awesome. And you are also touring.
I tour all the time. People say, are you going back on tour? I'm never off tour. Last year, I think we did 107 shows. This year, I've already done 60 or so. So as long as people continue to understand this, I've been doing this now 21 years, and actually professionally for 24. So if people continue to want to come and see me, I'm going to go and see them.
What keeps you going? I mean, that's a lot. Those are a lot of shows. I mean, I think after one show, I'd be like, "Woo, I need a month to rest."
Honestly, I don't think there's anything else I'm qualified to do. I've been doing this since I was 19, so I've never had a job. I've never had. This is all I really know.
This is your calling.
Yeah,
I mean, you're lucky.
I mean, there were other things I wanted to do too. I had other dreams, but this one came first.
What are your other dreams?
Well, I don't have them anymore. But I was actually supposed to be a professional athlete. I was supposed to play ball. And I did. I actually went to China and
Which
played
ball?
Basketball.
Basketball.
I played basketball, football, and I ran track. I played a little baseball.
Okay.
And I took off for about a year and played professional basketball in 2001 and came back. So I got that out of my system. And I wanted to be an OBGYN too, but I can't tell you why that didn't happen. So anyway.
Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
That's a new fact.
Well,
okay, add that to your bio.
Yeah.
All right. And lastly, besides to see you, why should people come out to the KYCC benefit concert?
Well, there's a lot of great musicians there that night, but more importantly, it's for a great cause. What KYCC is doing in the community, you want to come out, hear some great music, and icing on the cake, you're doing something wonderful with the community as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brian, for your time.
Thanks, Cindy J. Again, the 12th annual KYCC benefit concert will be held this Thursday at the Walt Disney Concert Hall. You can buy your tickets at kyccla.org. Time for a quick break. When we return, we have an exclusive performance by Brian McKnight. Find out which song he'll perform from his latest album, More Than Words, when we come back.